Alright, there's a lot of stuff that we're able to do in the firing range. As long as you read the messages, okay? There's a lot of clues. Like, why do you start out in room number 2? And where's room number 1? And why is one case on and one case off? One case is a little bit open, the other case is not. You got a whole crate, an ammo crate right here that's been opened. You got a laptop that's open. Where are all the headphones at? Why is this entire pegboard almost empty? And what's with all this stuff on the table? You have no interaction button, other than the mount, obviously, which I think I just figured something out. In order for you to be able to do this computer, you have to mount to this table. Yeah. That's probably got something that probably correlates. And then we'll figure some of the other stuff out a little bit. Like, you also have a control board here, like a panel. Then it looks like a button, like a call button. And another interesting thing, the exit sign has an arrow pointing down. So does that mean you're a floor higher than the ground level? Does that mean that these ranges are on top of a building somewhere? All I can tell you is that outside of this door is something that takes you downwards. And actually, it looks like it's an elevator because it's a person running and it's pointing down. So there's a rug there, which tells me that that must be something outside. It must be an open area out there. But you also have these. What is these? What are they? What's in here? Is that oil underneath it? Do the grates come out? Like if I put a grenade next to it or something, will it come out? Oh, look, here's another line thing. Here's a foundation. So it looks like this part was poured after this part, or vice versa. Oh, just found this out too. It's got a baseboard. Alright, oh look, that baseboard. So the wall is coated as well on this side. But the wall is not coated on that side. We have two different color lights. We have an amber color light, and we have a blue color. So we have warm lighting and cold lighting. You have looks like a motion sensor. You have a camera there and a camera above the door as well. Looks like you've got a vent up here. This looks like a breathing vent. The ceiling is not sloped. However, that does look like sky out right there. Let's shoot it, see what happens. I don't see... I can't tell if the damage stayed or if it returned back to its normal texture. So my guess so far is that if the damage sticks around, there's more to it than what you've done. If the damage erases itself and it goes back to the normal texture without any prompting from the user, then I think it's got nothing to do with anything. Well, it looks like we have a fire suppression system. But why do we have this metal framing? What's this for? To keep the stuff from falling from there? I don't know. I don't know yet. And why is it labeled A, B, C, D? But look, either A is meant to be on the other side of this one, which it doesn't look like it is, or A and B share a partition, or D has nothing to work with, and this is the lane for D. Oh man, which is why... Okay, so whenever we come back over here and we check out this, because there's this locker up here up top, all right, you look at that. We're going to jump up there. Okay, so here's a chart for grouping, and it says targets. That's the tab that's opened on this monitor right here. Okay, is targets. So something's going on with targets at the moment that everybody left the firing range. We got to log out, which means you have to sign into this system. Everything's got an exit button, it looks like. Looks like the Raiden 45K submachine gun is one of the weapons that they were looking at. And on this one, the stats are highlighted. So, and SP. Anybody know what SP stands for? I don't know how to access any of the tabs yet, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so this looks like a locked box. So this must be a control panel. Alright, see it's got a screen there? That must turn on somehow. And then my guess is that these are lockers. And that looks like D10A. So it must be talking about D, 10 meters out. Oh, and I bet A is generic for something. Let's look at the range card. All right, there is a range card. Okay, so you see how these targets are set up. So we have a moving target. Let's drop him down real quick. All right, so the moving target runs back and forth. It looks to be just a little bit off to the left of center. Sorry. He's the closest one forward. Now we'll come over here and check the range card. Alright, so closest point to us is this guy right here. Alright. So we should have him, but he's not there. So it looks like this range card does not pertain to here. Unless somebody moved. Oh, look! There's letters next to these targets. No, that's just a square on that bracket. Never mind, I thought it was a letter. And it won't let us go past that point. Unless we jump over a barricade at some point, which I haven't tried to do yet. Anybody try to call these guys? Square is usually the interact button. Even when you're playing zombies and stuff like that and you find Easter eggs, square is usually how you interact. Now, I didn't hear anything different other than my weapon reloading. Let me turn, get rid of around, reload without looking at it. Alright, now get rid of the round. Alright, we're in the middle of the white circle. Okay, same sound. Same sound. Alright then. So we're going to be figuring that out as well. Y'all ready to jump into it and see what we got? Oh, and I was going to say it almost looks like those guys have freckles on them. Alright. Alright, so I do have a sight on my rifle so that I can read. Alright, because some of this stuff is difficult to read unless you're able to zoom in. Like is Maybe that's the temperature of something. Let's see if we can get on one of these tables, man. Here we go. This looks just a little bit easier to read because it's straight on. Alright, so we got add and multiply. Then we got, I guess that would be internet. And we got settings, and then we got computer, and then we got home. Try the home button. Let's try this right here. Alright, square doesn't do anything. Let's try punching it. I didn't hear anything special. Did that screen turn off and back on? Wait for it. Okay, nothing happened there. Let's see if the numbers on this change whenever we do this. I did hear like a sonar, like a. Oh, I do hear something. It sounds like a ching, like a bell ringing. All right, so let's do that, and then maybe add. I think we can add one by hitting that plus sign. All right, so we hit the. So far, nothing really. Everything still looks the same out there. Back here, it's all still the same. Oh, let's read these. All right, swipe and unlock them to use the function. All right, so CP program locking. Swipe and unlock them to use the function. Errors log. 405 error. A warning that appears in the software or program or system. All right. Sector CIF 12, airlock 3004. Same for this one. What's it say on here? CP program locking. Swipe and unlock them to use the function. Errors log 405 error, a warning that appears in the software or system. All right. CP description. Okay, so so maybe the door is, this might be the door, and this might be the container. What do you think? The square might be us. I've not noticed anything on this one. This one still looks exactly the same also. Maybe press square, because that is a square. Let me see. Unlock them. Swipe and unlock them to use their function. I mean, they don't have to be talking about the weapon in here. And how do we swipe them? We can't access our backpack. Are those magazines or barrels? Different barrels. Oh, this one doesn't look to be plugged in. And how is this one plugged in? Hmm. Alright, so maybe we need a card to swipe with? Or maybe they're talking about the computers over here on the left or right. Let's go check this out up here. What we got here? Oh, swipe and unlock them. So this one looks... Now, how do we unlock them? What unlocks them? Do you see any kind of cable or anything holding anything in place other than it sitting on these pegs? That one was put up here without the safety turned on. Call of Duty, that's bad. Look, that one's up here without the safety on. This one, I don't see anything that looks like a safety, actually, or a release. Oh, release. Try that. Did y'all hear that? Right there. Did you hear it? Ding. Oh, look, this safety is off also. So it looks like every few hits, we're getting that sound. Mm. Is that a magazine under that for this gun? So it's 4.73 by 33 millimeters. And it's got cap 50. Is that capacity? These weren't put on fire, though. These are all set to safe. The pistols? Let's check every gun to see if it's set to safe or fire. This one is set... I think this one's set on safe. This one looks like it's on the middle. It's not really pointed to either selection. Did you hear that? This is set to fire also. I wonder what would happen if I used my QR scanner to scan that. Pin release. So this is the Marshall, isn't it? It's a 338 semi-automatic. All right, so let's figure out if we can get one of these weapons down on the ground somehow. Should I try and shoot them off? Alright, so look, this is what I'm talking about when the damage stays. That mark right there will be here until I clear it. Alright? That will stay there until I clear it. Oh, something happened there. Did y'all see that? Did I lag out or something? Did y'all see something fly up? Watch the shadow. See the shadow? So there's something flying around. Alright, let's shoot it. So there's no damage on the gun. Any damage behind? Okay, you see that? That's damage. But that's... Maybe we just shoot around the pegs and they'll fall out. Should I get a better weapon? Something that's got more bullets? Let me show y'all this one first really quick. Alright. This is how you reset it, okay? We're going to just press the down button. That easy. Down on the direction pad. Boom. And that clears all the work. Everything we just worked on has been reset. Alright? Now, let's show y'all my weapons really quick. So, in order to do that, we're going to switch back to iron sights on this sniper. Or should I go back to this one? We're going to use the iron sight still. I like the quickness of it. And I'm only running 4 attachments on this weapon. Oh, it's because I haven't even, ever since I started trying the firing range, I haven't went into it. I've played 1 game. And it was Battle Royale. Casuals. Alright. I like to start off, oh, look at that. I like to start off to the side. Let me show y'all the recoil on this bad boy. Shoot the guy in the very back with it. Watch. Pretty nice. Not too much, huh? What's that white tag back there? I need to put my scope back on so I can see that tag. Let's shoot it and see what happens. I think it's just a marker. 50 meters, 25 meters, 100 meters. No noise. I didn't even see an impact. Yep. So, oh look, one side has a strip painted at the head spot. Yo, so if I stand at this spot right here, alright, so the red line or that giant solid line can be a marker, like a base reference for where your crosshairs land in order for it to be in headshot range or something. Oh, check this out. This is another cool thing. You can jump and climb in here. Look, this is as high up as I've been. All the way to here. And look what happens whenever we shoot at this fire suppression system. The whole thing shakes. See it? Any notes anywhere? Do y'all see any notes? I can make one observation. You see the shadow right there? There's no shadow there. Which means the lighting should be on that side. So I don't think that's got a lot to do with it, but it could have something to do with it. And then these vents here, these must be exhaust vents, or there's a air system that runs across the top of them, like in a cavity or something, or on a roof. And what are the symbols on everything? Like, why do they have these symbols? Because only certain walls have them. What happens if we shoot that? Are we shooting water off? Like, is water spraying out of it? Our bullet is going through it. But I just think the bullet going through it is data lost to the package. I just jumped on it. I landed on that. But it made me jump off of it. So let's try that again. Nope. So we can walk out on this edge here, but we can't walk on the other wall. That's as far out as we can walk. Yes, we can lay down on these. So we can come this way. And how far this way can we go? To right here. All right. Now let's see if we can land back on there. Well, I think I'm further than I was. If I lay down, should I lay down and try? All right. Well, I'm crouched. Can't move forward. All right. I'm going prone. Let's see what happens. I just laid down. All right. I'm gonna try and stand up. All the way up. All right. Stood all the way up. Now I'm gonna jump. Still. Oh, I jumped off of the wall though. So I must have turned my stick a little bit. All right. So Let's read the computers really quick, all right? Is that a track system? Oh, it is. They have wires coming out of it, though, also. So these must have the ability to move as long as there's nothing in their way. All right. What's this say down here? It's danger. All right, let's switch back. We'll get our sight back on this rifle so we can read. All right, so we're gonna go with the 7 times thing right here. Not the dual for this one. All right. Let's try these guns out again really quick. All right. Let's read this stuff really quick. All right, so we got power control. So the main area is using 2,500 watts. What's the main area? Well, there's the exit sign. There's no other sign of an exit anywhere else in here. Did I do those bullets there? I don't remember shooting that direction. All right. All right, so this says control panel, auto mode on, temperature 72, humidity is 45, security status. Is that what that says? Yeah. But what color does that represent? All right, that's a good answer. The peer sensor. This must be that motion sensor that is in the top right corner. It's got plenty of it's running on backup power, which means the internal battery is not charging and it just died. All right then. What did I just do? Oh, we're trying to get up there to change batteries. I can almost make it from this level. I wonder if that had to give him a headache. It hurt my freaking head bouncing and hitting it. So what we got going on? We will try one more time. And that was a good jump. All right, so I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, I will. I will be able to get over to there by standing on that. Are there batteries anywhere? Look around for batteries laying down. Any batteries? I see a screwdriver. Can we take that with us? Alright, so we'll go ahead and look at this computer screen, y'all. System diagnostics, running a comprehensive analysis of hardware components to ensure optimal performance. So what are those? Any guesses? Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, it looks like mail, stocks, contacts, messages, share, and 5 of something. Those are not the only perks that we can get. Alright, and what's this one say? This one, real-time performance metrics, CPU utilization, memory usage, and network traffic displayed in dynamic visualization. Alright, let's see what this says. This says running diagnostics and resource monitoring. All systems are operational. That means there's something wrong with some of the systems, but they all operate. So these must be the different sections that they're trying to get. It's you that's trying to get them. Alright. Oh, you know what? Are there any batteries over here? Oh, we gotta try and pick that screwdriver up somehow. Square doesn't work. Triangle just changes your weapon. Let's try this right here. I broke something down there. Oh, that was really loud. Oh. Alright. Let's get us some batteries somehow. Whoa. Look, there's tape. Alright. Targets. I'm just gonna press square. See what happens. Nothing. Hold square. Nothing. No. Alright, so let's just shoot them. Oh, and the reason I said that it should be a certain row is because this right here. So I think that's the 10-meter target on the delta row, which is either here or the other side. Does this go on your homework? No? Okay. No. Did you put nail polish on your finger or your toe to keep the ring from sticking to it? Right. Oh, sorry about the break, y'all. I was taking a quick breather. All right. Let's get back to it now. Is anybody here watching? Enjoying it? No one's in the show. All right, then. All right, so we're going to just go ahead and do our own thing then while we wait for people to show up. So glad y'all can't see me blowing these snot rockets. Oh, gosh, it's so aggravating. Alright, so I hit the headphones and I heard a ding, so I think my player is wearing headphones now. There's a ding. Oh. Swipe and unlock them to use their function. So, what can we swipe? Alright, so at level 43, it looks like we might be able to mimic sounds. I might go get something to eat, to be honest, y'all. Alright. Still can't read those. This is something I was doing, is climbing up here and getting different angles with my shots. Like different angles to shoot from. This is as high up as I've been, which I almost think we can go all the way outside. Look, you see that crack? That crack gets wider and shorter. Like it doesn't stay the same. Y'all give me a moment. Okay. All right. Do those wires go into there and turn back? Not sure. This door does not have a lock on it. Oh, what if this is the swiping part? Does it look like it turns back? I can't tell. I can't see in there. Yes, they do turn back and go in. Alright, so it looks like power is coming from there into here and then through there. You think it's power or vents? We'll have to figure that out in a little bit. Wow, that was a good jump, man. Hey, I feel like I jump further now. Let's see. Watch. Dang. I jumped all the way back to here. Now. Alright, so there's the wires for the lights. Alright, like that's another thing. Like, we can't jump into that section, even though it's clear and free of obstructions, just like we can't jump onto that, even though it's free. Like there's nothing above it. We can't jump onto those crates either right here. So this spot here and this spot here must have something going on. Alright, let's see if we can find some batteries somewhere. Or let's just go up there. Hey. Are those lights in there? And what do those say? 1, 2. Those are numbers, huh? No. Lot 5 AC 5233. That is a number 2. Alright, let's try shooting these. Alright, well, we did that. Nothing really special there. I held square, that didn't do anything. So whenever I hit it, you'll hear it make a noise. Like a ding, like a bell. Right there. Y'all heard that? Now what did it do though? Did it give me a different kind of round? Did y'all hear that? It might have been outside at home. Alright, there went the bell. Alright. That's a shotgun. Alright. Try to find swipe and unlock to use their function. Swipe and unlock them to use their functions. So we gotta find this number. Yeah, that's what I want to do, is find that number somewhere. Is it 4 digits or 3 digits? I don't know. Let's just press 1 a few times. How are we going to press it? We're just going to hit the panel. I don't hear anybody saying anything. I did not mean to do that. Leave it on there? Alright. Just try and shoot it, see if we break it. Alright, let's see if that panel keeps its see if it maintains that damage, which I don't think it's going to lose it. We can check here for stuff. Does it look like the floor is a different level, like it slopes upwards going this way? Judging by that right there, I would say it does not. It slopes down. And can we get these grates up? Did I just break one of them? Yes, I did. Can we break all of them? Alright, we're going to switch to a weapon system that has high explosive rounds on it. I believe it's this. No, it's not that one. But I do have this one set up because it's got the writing. Alright, here we go. We're going to use high explosive rounds and see what's going on. Oh, it looks like we've taken some of that coating off of it with our bullets. Alright, here we go. Well, it looks like we got rid of most of that green stuff in here. So we'll shoot our weapon into this track all the way down. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. And we'll go to the other side and do it on that side as well. Just look so you get a comparison. That's how deep it is right now. Alright, so let's go down this one and shoot rounds into it. Alright, so we got the rounds in there. We did that. Alright. Check going down this one, make sure it's... Okay, so we didn't get enough in here in this one. It's not full yet. There we go. Alright. So we're not going to shoot any more of these grates. I don't think anything's really going to happen. I didn't hear any special sounds. So, actually, we will use these. Woo! That didn't do anything. It blew some chunks out of the ground right there, though. And some chunks. The chunks disappeared. All that bullet damage, except for inside of the grate, has went away. So, let's just shoot it up at the top of the ceiling. Like, let's shoot it in there. Oh, as it look, we got damage out here. That's blowing stuff out of those vents, or out of that wall, it looks like. So that's a hollow wall. It's just a plate, it looks like. Should I keep shooting it, or should I shoot it here? Oh. Alright, well, I'm hoping to see it bust through. I haven't seen that yet. Should I use this to see what happens with the fire extinguishing system? Yeah, let's climb up here. Alright. Alright, so we're getting a lot of ash. Y'all see the ash falling, right? Look at all that down there. Wow. So maybe we should shoot it at the roof a little more. Alright, so let's shoot it from down here at stuff. The brackets that are holding these lights up. So I heard something hit the ground on that one. Let's shoot the vents. See what... That blew up inside of the vent. So there's got to be something on the other side of that. Because the grenade's going right through it. Yeah. Try shooting the camera. Alright, the camera took, like, no damage. Try hitting that bracket. Looks like we damaged the light. Yes. Alright, so let's shoot the lights out. Does it look like it's coming back as we're going? It does. Alright then. Alright, so maybe we have to do it in a certain amount of time because we could tell that the damage was undoing. You see that there? Some cracks right there. Well, you know what? Let's shoot that rug. It blew the rug out completely. Now let's shoot the ground up. Let's just keep shooting it. Don't stop. Keep shooting it. Alright, so nothing's happening. This damage is probably going to reset and clear out. Yeah. Let's shoot one into the case. See a lot of stuff on the ground, but let's try shooting it. Wow, that put a lot of dust on the outside of it. Shoot the actual place right here. Okay. Oh, let's shoot this. Oh, man. Alright. Did we ever read this computer screen? I know I read some of it. You can't read the whole thing. It doesn't look... Let's see, look, we got signs right here. What are these? Those are reticles? Yeah. What is that? There we go. Oh, it looks like this thing's got got a little time left on it for that to fill up. See? What's that say? That's our chart. What is the name on there? 725. Look, those are our codes right there. Oh, dude, look. These almost line up with those holes back there. Almost. Alright. I wonder if I can pick any of the stuff on here. So did y'all hear it make a noise whenever I held my crosshair over something and zoomed out? It's the guild. What was that? Did y'all hear that? Bang. Oh, look. 114.2. Maybe it's 3. And what number is that? That an X? Y'all think that's a code for something? Alright, we're gonna start trying to open stuff up now. Hey, look. This one's got no light on it now. Did we turn it off? All Y'all heard that? Ding! That light's turned off. That light's turned off. So I tried doing stuff right here. What if I hit it? Oh, I heard the bell. I hear it every time. Okay. Try to turn this power off now. Or press that button, I mean. Alright. Try hitting these lights. Alright, we'll try this button. Alright. This is my storm wolf. I want to know what's back there. Let's shoot a grenade all the way. Only to the 25 meters. Oh, hey, look, they've got lights back there also. Yeah, let's shoot a rocket into that. Oh, I got some target damage done. I don't know if I'm damaging the guy back there or if it's damaging something else. It didn't happen on this side. I'm gonna hit all the crosses with X's. I mean, with the grenades. Oh, let's go ahead and shoot that. He should have taken some damage. Alright, how about right here? Oh, that blew that shit out. About there. Alright. Nope, it's still crammed in there. Oh, it just reset everything. Alright, we're gonna keep blowing stuff up with the grenades. Ooh. Trash can take no damage. It's a good trash can, isn't it? Alright. Alright, so let's see then. I wonder if I can get some tape. Alright, let's read this message. Okay. Swipe and unlock them to use the function. Alright, swipe it. So what, like knife onto it? And then unlock it. It's what's it talking about? It can't be talking about the weapon. What's in the bag right here? Bullets? Oh, it's cocaine. Nah, I'm just playing. Alright, so my guess is we have to swipe something. So we use our knife and then unlock it. What's the unlocking button? Well, I don't know. Nobody knows, huh?
All right, power control. Da, da, da. Oh, you know what? That was a loud one. Yeah, it was, man. Y'all heard the glass break on that one? All right, back to this spot. I really want to know what's up with this, like why this separation is right here. Another rocket? Woo! How about these vents here? Hey, look. See that shadow gets bigger right here? So this wall comes out where the other one goes in. I just don't have the heart to tell them I'm not number two anymore. We got this road here. We got the exit sign to go out. Got that camera down. So it's an automatic door completely, if it does. I do hear something moving. Oh, I see a light back there. Yeah, see? All right. Or get all the information on how to do it before they give it back. Think that's a trap door?